The fortress of Belgorod-Dnistrovsky, or Akkerman fortress, is one of the best preserved urban structures in Ukraine. Akkerman is also the largest fortress in the country. This massive structure, which survived through many enemy attacks, is still ready for defense and therefore inspires respect and makes you marvel at its greatness. The fortress of Belgorod-Dnistrovsky was founded in the 13th century and finally completed in the 15th. This structure was attacked by enemies who wanted to get such a powerful outpost. At the end of the 15th century, the fortress was transferred to the Turks and remained in their possession for 3 centuries. Akkerman also survived through 3 Russian-Turkish wars. The fortress has survived to this day almost unscathed, but if earlier there were 4 defensive country yards, now only 3 of them exist. The main part of Akkerman remains the citadel. Prisoners were held captive here, ammunition was stored, meetings were held. Belgorod-Dnistrovsky is the oldest city in Ukraine and is one of the 10 most ancient cities in the world. The history of the city goes back over 2,500 years. During its existence, the city has changed more than a dozen names: Tira, Akkerman, Monkastvo and Cheti Alpe. The fortress is striking in scale. The powerful walls have witnessed many battles. The ancient city was known by the Byzantines, Romans, Asiatic and Cimmerian tribes. The city was founded in the 6th century AD by the Malaysian Greeks at the mouth of the deep Tiras. At that time, Tira played a significant role in the trade of colonists with the population of Lower Transnistria and the Danube region. It is believed that the Antis tribes built their dwellings on the ruins of ancient Tyra. Ancient Trursi and Ulysses also lived here. A fertile land with a mild climate of the Black Earth Plain, not subject to destructive hurricanes, flooding, earthquakes, landslides, has always been attractive to conquerors. The city flourished under the Moldavian voivode Stefan the Great, who became related to the Kiev prince, and completed the fortress in 1454. Stefan the Great mints his own coin, trades with the Mediterranean states. The inexstability of the fortress ensured the protection of the inhabitants of the city. In 80 and 12, Akkerman, as part of the Russian Empire, was intensively settled by fugitive Russians, Jews, Poles and had about 50,000 in population. Today the fortress of Belgorod-Dnistrovsky is the tourist center of Odessa region, a favorite place for artists, reenactors of knightly duels. The majestic view of the fortress did not leave the directors indifferent. Ackerman starred in the 1975 film caption Nemo. Recently, the Odessa Film Studio, together with Georgian and Turkish filmmakers, released the film Hagi Bey Fortress. The fortress of Belgorod-Dnistrovsky was one of the venues where the film was made. The film will premiere in October 2020. Despite the restoration work, the ancient monument or fortification and requires further financial contributions to maintain its proper condition.